Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Walmart. Starting off in the toy section, did you guys hear about the autism Barbie doll? So this is pretty neat. It's all about representation. So she comes with headphones, a tablet, and a fidget spinner. So far from what I see online, it's getting a lot of positive feedback. I think it's cool that they made this Barbie doll. Right underneath it, the real reason why I came in this section, I always look to see if maybe my daughter would be interested in anything. So they have Barbie twinning. She comes with a dog. They have cute matching outfits and a couple of accessories. I know my daughter would absolutely love this. They have a couple of different options as far as the variety of dogs and Barbies. And right next to it, they have something called Barbie Deluxe Style. Each has a very stylish outfit. They're different heights. So like I said, Barbie is all about representation. So I thought that was pretty cool. Can't leave the boys out, so I noticed that they have some collector's action figures. So they have Miles Morales, the Ultimate Iron Man, and they come with comic books. Right next to it, they have Spider-Man. Do you guys remember that cartoon? I know I grew up with nothing but brothers, so maybe I'm familiar with it, but I would love playing with all these toys if I was a kid, especially these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle accessories. What? I would have been flipping and cartwheeling all over the living room. These are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem toys. Why they did Splinter like that? All right, in the grocery section, I didn't see much new things. I kind of rushed through this section, but they do have the single meals for Patti LaBelle, macaroni and cheese, and turkey chili. Did you guys see the picture of him floating around? It is hilarious. They do have the Pillsbury strawberries and cream cinnamon rolls. I'm waiting for the Bridgerton scones that are supposed to come out. It's like a blueberry scone with lemon icing, but I didn't see it in stores yet. They already put out swimwear. I think this is so cute for $24.98. They have like these kind of like swimwear dresses where it's the bathing suit, but it already has the wrap attached to it. These are pretty cute. So they come in blue, green, like a coral red, and black. I took a peek in the girls section and I saw the cutest two-piece sets. I'm seeing Winnie the Pooh stuff all over the place, by the way, but this is so cute. It kind of looks like it's cropped and they have the matching pants. So I saw Winnie the Pooh, Strawberry Shortcake, Stitch, and then they have Wicked. Winnie the Pooh one was the cutest for sure. To the makeup section, Profusion is giving us nostalgia vibes. They have a Lizzie McGuire set. Now, my store didn't completely put it out yet, but I thought you guys would at least appreciate knowing that it's coming out. In the home fragrance section, Febreze has come out with some new fragrances for spring and summer. And let me tell you, these are so good. I thought I was gonna hate jasmine and honeysuckle, but this is such a refreshing floral scent. I feel like I smell more of the jasmine, so this is actually pretty good. Mango Splash kind of smelled like cucumber melon mixed with like a sweet mango. I love juicy summer peaches, so even though this is a floral peach, the peach note is sweet enough to make it like good in my book. So I would definitely suggest this one. And as you can see, the duo set is completely sold out for a reason. Cherries and berries is another good one. This smells like a mixture of different berries with cherry. Now, cherry is the dominant note in there, but like I said, it's pretty good. Passion fruit breeze was so interesting, but in a good way. Have you ever tried that passion fruit drink by Welch's? That's what it smells like. And I like that drink. Now, I thought I would hate Lilac Sunrise, but I feel like it's a good powdery floral. Like it's not overwhelming. So they do have a trio set as well. I think Febreze did a great job with this. If you're not into the air fresheners, they do have fabric sprays as well as like the bathroom scents and these limited edition scents. So these are the rest of the Febreze. I don't know if these are new. I didn't try them out. I feel like I've seen them before, but I'm not sure. They have so much different varieties when it comes to Febreze. Okay, to the candles. I did do a review on Scent Match. In my previous Walmart video, I showed you collection 1 and 2, I think, so that is the third one. I also went over the Better Home and Gardens Fine Fragrance collection, but I did see a couple that the other store didn't have. So I'm just gonna quickly go over these. So this one is Spiced Apple Tobacco. I feel like this is trying to be like that Killian Apple Brandy fragrance, but this is a little bit too sweet and like the spices are a bit too much. So I feel like that's not a great dupe. I can't remember if I went over Madam, but this is very strong when it comes to the orange blossom, ylang ylang. It's very powdery. Even though Happily is supposed to be a citrus, maybe this is Clinique Happy. This melon in here is too strong, so not a great dupe. My Hero, I'm guessing this is supposed to be like maybe Burberry Hero. This one, it smells great. It's masculine. The cedar wood is smooth. It's musky. That would be great for a guy's room. Wasn't a fan of the violet and lily note in the one. Delicious apple magnolia. The cucumber in there was strong. It had like an ambery, peppery scent in the background. Not a fan of that one. Mandarin and basil actually wasn't that bad. I like the lime and pine mixture. I can smell the sage. And the last new one that I found is Flower Burst. I like the white tea. It's very floral. It's bright. That one was pretty good. So overall, my opinion on these is that it's still definitely worth a try, especially because of the price. $197 is not bad at all. I did want to also show you that Scent Match has their own wax warmer. So these are going for $12.98. My store only had two, which is this one that reminds me of a beehive, and then this green one. To the hygiene section, soft soaps. I'm trying to think if this is new. Maybe just repackaging, I'm not sure, but Santorini says that it has notes of cucumber and mint, and I feel like that's what it smells like. It also has a very green note in the background, so I didn't really like that one too much. Bliss Bali, I feel like, is a peach floral. I wish the peach was a bit sweeter in there. Amalfi Orchid smells like lemon and a very, very strong green note, so honestly, these are a pass for me. The Bali one is okay. EOS mists are now available at Walmart. Let's get into Bodycology though, because I'm excited for this. Santal Dreams is super strong. My gosh, if you love sandalwood, you will love this. Let's get into the summer ones though. Before we get into the Luxe collection, I could not believe I found this. I had no clue this was coming out. The first one is Resting Beach Face, which has bergamot, sea salt, and water lily. That is pretty much spot on for this fragrance. Very heavy on the airy sea salt note for sure. I feel like this one is okay. I do love the packaging though. They of course have the matching body wash and the lotion to this. I had to take a step back because I was like, whoa, they put out a bunch of stuff that I did not know about. Obviously, guys, this is an affordable price of $4.97. Look at people making a mess. Back to what I was saying, this is pretty affordable, especially compared to Bath and Body Works. So I know that these aren't as strong sometimes, depending on which one you get, but they do have some interesting scents, and I feel like, it's a great affordable option. Love You Cherry Much. I did not see the mist to this, but I was able to smell the body wash, and this smells good. I'm picking up more lychee than cherry. The cherry's kind of mixed with the floral. It smells very feminine. I think people will like this one. It's not bad at all. My store just had the body cream and the body wash, but guys, they do have the body mist. Next is Tropical Teas. When I saw this packaging, I got so excited because who doesn't want pineapple and banana? On top of that, it has passion fruit in it. Here, give me the body mist. For some reason, it was separated in this store, but the body mist does smell great. It smells like each and every one of those notes. It kind of reminds me of Bath and Body Works Meet Me in Miami, but without the coconut and sunscreeny scent. I wish the banana note it was stronger in this one, but I still really like this. I highly recommend trying this one, and this is just what the body cream looks like. Okay, you know that they do have shimmer mist. I've seen it before for strawberry shortcake. I found these beautiful bottles for whipped vanilla and Hawaii Beach. Those are very popular scents. When I shook this, it felt kind of thick, but the shimmer in there is beautiful. This is the same price going for $4.97. So for all the shimmer girlies out there, you do have the option for Hawaii Beach and whipped vanilla. Now let's get into the Luxe collection. Like I said, I had no idea that Bodycology was coming out with this. They said, move over Bath and Body Works, we can do this too. As you can see, this is just $1 more than their regular product, so still $5.97 is not that bad, but let me tell y'all, this isn't just your simple, oh, these smell like just these notes. They truly put some effort in these. So for the first one is Blue Without You. It has notes of sparkling citrus and crisp green apple leaves. So while this seems like it would be a straight citrus scent, it is not. I get a bit of lemon in there. I get a very strong green note. Solar notes start seeping in, and then the dry down has almost like a peppery, musky scent. So these are definitely not like your typical Bodycology fragrances. It definitely has some depth into this. Like I said, they put some effort into making like fine fragrance dupes. So Blue Without You was not for me. On to the next one, which is Pedal to the Metal. Of course, this is going to be a floral. This has notes of juicy raspberries and wild rose. Definitely a wild rose because it does have some like green notes to it. I am getting the raspberry. This is definitely similar to something at Bath and Body Works. I just cannot put my finger on it. It smells like a very nice, fresh floral. And I like that the raspberry does smell like a juicy raspberry. So this one isn't that bad. All right, next up is Are You For Real? Loving these names. This has notes of soft rose and sheer peony. This is definitely a Bath & Body Works dupe. Even though this is a sheer bright peony, it still has some strength in it, especially for Bodycology. Guys, I definitely am going to suggest this one. It smells amazing, but I don't know. It's not coming to me right now what this is a dupe of, but it smells great. Up next is Vanilla Mischief. I am loving the designs on there. It's different for Bodycology. Okay, this has notes of salted musk, velvet vanilla, and amber. I feel like a lot of people are going to like this. The salted musk note almost gives it like a caramel vibe to it. It has a smooth, sweet vanilla. The dry down is ambery and warm. I like this one. I'm trying to think what exactly is it. I'm kind of leaning to something towards Victoria's Secret, but not sure. Not sure. Desert Spirit has notes of ghostly musk, soft florals, and creamy sandalwood. This kind of reminds me of like the whole Mojave Ghost thing, but without the violet note. It is very airy. The sandalwood is very noticeable. The florals are soft. I would say the ghostly musk seems like it's like a white musk in the background. So I feel like if you like that type of DNA and you like sandalwood, you would enjoy that. The last one in the collection is called Tenderly Yours. This has notes of jasmine petals and a juicy grapefruit. I would say that it is heavy on the jasmine. I wasn't getting exactly grapefruit, but I do smell a juicy fruit. This one is kind of sheer. It's very feminine. I like this one. It still has some strength to it, even though I'm saying it's sheer. So this collection overall was not bad. I'm pretty impressed for Bodycology. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these. Guys, it is cold, so I'm heading home. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.